Hi Leos, this is Kim here for your the rest of June reading, June 2023. Hope you're doing really good out there. And of course I open up for your spirit team, your angels, your spirit team to join us and give us messages, Leo, that's for your highest good. I'm using the Kipper deck first, and Kipper fortune telling deck. So let's see what can of worms it wants to open up. The first time I did this for you today, it came out with unexpected income, adjudication, and oh yeah, coming out of toil and labor. But I ended up doing it over again. So, you know, something might come in. Energy shift, of course. Energy shift, of course. But, you know, look, great fortune. I have child on the bottom of the deck. Great fortune, 26. And I love the, I love painting clouds, and I like anything with the skyscape. Like, I love that. So great fortune. Great fortune. Nice way to start it. Nice way to start it. And woohoo, your pathway. Wow. And it's like, whatever this is, because I'm really noticing the clouds and I'm noticing the sun. It's like there is a pathway to this, and maybe that's what this reading's going to be about, is how to get onto this pathway of great fortune. You may be clearing up some health things or health situations, either with you or somebody else. 31. So you may be addressing some health concerns at this time. As I am too, regards to what I'm eating and stuff like that. So there is something about frequency, there's something about what you resonate with, and the pathway that leads to this great fortune. Good messages so far. This is part of this pathway. Let's pull from the double majors deck, and then we'll see what else needs to come out. This, I mean, it might be just one of those random readings where we just pull from all the decks that are here on the table. So of course, Leo, if you resonate and you want a private reading, you can reach out to me. My information is in the description box below. And double majors. What else you got for Leo? Give me a message for Leo. Leo. You are off-duty angel today. Why? That is exactly how this card is described in the guidebook. I think it's a really beautiful description. So basically, it's the angel from the Temperance, but look, the cup is dropped. There's a butterfly. Well, that's pretty. It's kind of distracting you. And you're holding, like, I don't know, what is that? A piece of wheat or one of those things that grows by water. Just kind of looking at the sky, being really nonchalant. But this card usually comes about when I feel like there's something here with this light that needs to be enlightened, or that needs to, like, inspire you. There's something that maybe earth angel energy, maybe you resonate with that. Maybe there's something that you're supposed to be doing, or something like that, right? Temperance, making the impossible possible. Making the impossible possible, and it feels like getting back on course with some kind of mission. With some kind of mission. This isn't about necessarily becoming too comfortable. In a sense, I feel like this could be about where when you get to a stage of feeling like, okay, I understand all of this, and now I understand how to be present in the moment, and now I can get totally detached and immersed in that. And sometimes it's hard to break free from that energy once you've experienced this, I feel like, bliss and peace in that really still state. Things are still in motion. Things in your life are still in motion. and life in general is still in motion, so as are all the atoms and molecules around you. So it's saying to get more in motion. Maybe it's saying to get literally start, having more motion or physical activity. I know I do, so maybe that's a message for you too. And there's your Chariot. Time to get going on something. There's something with soul purpose, speeding up life. It might be feeling like it's speeding up, but it's going towards some kind of soul purpose. You're gonna like where you get once you get to where you get whatever this purpose is, this driving force. It's gonna pick up momentum. I like this Chariot. It has the Leo energy basically leading this Chariot. The Chariot is like a Cancer energy. So there's something about you getting back on course, so you can get back on course with your goals. All right. Give me something else here for Leos. Something else for Leos. King of Pentacles, and remember, we don't need reversals because there are 2 of each card here. So with Wheel of Fortune and King of Pentacles and the Tower, it seems like it's like a rebuilding though. Or Tower averted, now it's time to rebuild. King of Pentacles could be Taurus energy, but it definitely has to do with business or finances, and the commitment between yourself and the others who might depend on you, or who might be asking for maybe even advice or assistance regarding finances. So Cancer, Sagittarius, and Taurus. And the Death card, change and transformation. It's a beautiful Death card. That is the Magician, kind of upset that something didn't work out, or something, it's the end of something. So that's kind of what that is. And it might be something that's kind of fresh, like just like experiencing an ending that is not easy to deal with, that it might be a little bit sad. But that brings in very big change and transformation, right? All right, so we're gonna get more Scorpio energy. Let's get some more. Kim Krion's Wild Unknown. So we're gonna pull from next. So there's something about a pathway. There's something about the pathway, and it goes through an ending. There's a pathway that's going to lead you to great fortune. Tell me more about the Death card here for Leo. Tell me more about this change, transformation, ending. Some kind of change with the Magician. Okay, wow. Okay, so here is the change. And I'm sorry, I have got, like, my back is itching in this one weird spot. It's never done that before in a reading. It's kind of weird that I can remember something like that. But anyway, yeah, itch. Okay, so there is a feeling of being probably strapped for cash, or worried about a health thing, like that card said on the bottom of the Kipper deck, this ill health, or this isn't getting better though. I don't want to keep like reiterating the negative. I want to focus on the positive. And the positive is that you're going to be coming out of a period where it was difficult to watch the rose fall. It was difficult to be the Magician and to have to see all the instruments that you used on the ground, and like something just not working maybe the way that we thought it was going to work. But ultimately, your path is to be led into leaving this lack consciousness behind. The fact that the Five of Pentacles is in the reverse, if you're a tarot watcher, is a very good sign. That means that this is something you are most certainly going to conquer and come out of. This is feeling hopeful after having to go through some really hard time. And this could be any kind of temporary hardship. In temporary, you know, on the earth plane, shoot, it could be talking about you've been through this for a year or so or more, but it gets better. And finding the pathway where you finally see the light, that's what's up ahead. Ooh, well, that's pretty. 10 of Cups. It's in the reverse with this. There's something, that's making me feel like there's an element missing to business or to where you're investing, that if it's focused on, it becomes better. 5 of Swords in the reverse and the Lovers. Ooh, and look at that. So there's something missing when it comes to coming out of a time where we felt conflicted. Now it feels like there's going to be a crossroads to come up. What do you fight for? Or what are you going to choose? And I tell you, usually when you choose the thing that you love, usually it will end up resulting in something really good for you. So we're going to end up asking the tarot to further clarify why it's coming out in the reverse like that. Because I feel like it has something to do with business or money, and it's directly affecting it. And they're really saying not to get lured into any kind of viciousness or... And I don't think you are. I don't think you're getting lured into anything like that. So Lovers might be Gemini energy, Pisces energy, Aquarius, Taurus. Tell us about this off-duty angel. Father of Cups in the reverse. It's making somebody upset. I don't know who it's making upset, but maybe somebody on your soul path. Maybe there's somebody... this could actually be soulmate energy here to help. This is feeling moody, angry. You're getting unstuck. You're ready to move with love. Ready to move with love. The 8 of Swords in the reverse is you freeing yourself from whatever limitation you put. It's realizing that divine being that you are that transcends all, earthly issues or problems. Ace of Wands. So awareness of who you are, but waking up to that. This is something, these two together are indicating something new here. Something new coming in. In the rest of June, there might be a lot of travel too with this Chariot. This is a new passionate adventure. Once you move out of your headspace, there's something about these emotions. We're going to get some more energies. What are you seeing clearly? It's about seeing clearly and choosing carefully, but seeing clearly now. And choosing wisely. It's what you see coming out of a confusion. Possibly about which direction you're wanting to go in. Page of Cups. That's like a beautiful, innocent... This is the start of something new, and I think the reason why it came out like that is because this would be something new too with the Ace of Wands. These can represent the beginning of something that can be really amazing and beautiful and nice in your life. I like all the colors. I like all this working together energy. It's really nice. Daughter of Cups, hopeful. And another, oh yeah, another five of Cups here, but it's in reverse. So I love it. I'm putting it right here because it's part of the pile of what you're letting go of. Anything that impaired the mind too much or stopping you from seeing things clearly, I feel like that can be, that's moved out of the way or is going to be moved out of the way. You're probably clearing that out of the way. Give me more information on this. Doing what you love. Maybe it's work, doing what you love for work. The Ten of Swords. Okay, sorry if that cuts that out like that, but the Ten of Swords came out, so there is something here that is being reinvented, something that has to end, and then something else that's going to begin. It feels like whatever move this is, that somebody's going to be hurt, that the energy is about moving on here. But there's something so hopeful about it. It's like that Daughter of Cups is like the bridge here. Tell me more about this. Daughter of Wands in the reverse. Can't stay still waiting on news that never comes. Can't stay still waiting on news that never comes, or waiting for something to like magically, I don't know. Give me something else. Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. These together are patience, planning, and the Nine of Swords is to not let your negative thinking get the best of you. So really having control over some planning or the amount of time that's invested. And of course, if we keep our thoughts more positive, that is about kind of coming out, possibly putting a really good final end to some kind of mental health thing like depression or anxiety. Yeah, because it's really heavy here, isn't it? 10-10. It's a lot of heaviness. 10 of Wands. Could be really carrying a lot of burdens or a lot of weight at this time. Physically, you could be really trying to watch out about how much like you exert. Physical exertion. Let's get to a different deck and let's see. What else do we get? Because we can't leave it at that. So this is like patience, planning, but I feel like there's no more patience for some kind of news here. All right, tell me where we're going with this Chariot and all this heavy energy. I feel like this is this row is like embodying your heavy energy being released. And I feel like it's gonna come with a big healing or feeling like you're healed in a sense. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse makes us feel like, why? It's, you know, like, why? When is something gonna go my way? Tell me more. Tell me more. Not wanting to get distracted like this Temperance off-duty angel is. So regaining your focus on where it is that you're supposed to be going. So what's missing with the Ten of Cups in the reverse? What's missing for Leo? Your Ace of Wands. Some kind of new inspiration here. The Ace of Wands twice. So what it's missing is the Two of Wands also, which is planning and focus. So planning, What's missing? The passion. So the pathway looks kind of, I feel like this is the pathway. Even though it's dark right here, you see you do end up going to the light, and it leads to really great things for you. How do we balance out the Father of Cups in the reverse? How do we balance that energy out? Father of Cups in the reverse. By choosing the things that are good for us. So the Nine of Cups in the reverse would be like if you constantly chose things that were bad for you, if you're able to have whatever it is, and so what you choose ends up not fulfilling you or even hurting, possibly like a self-sabotage kind of energy is there with that. We don't want that. So it's saying to take this inspiration. It's about the choices. So it's talking about moving forward, traveling as if you're a child here with it. There's some kind of innocence and choosing the things that are good for you. What about the pathway? Being brave, being bold, it's going to take that to release all of these things right here. You don't have to carry them all. Your angels, your spirit team can help you. You just ask for them to carry a lot of this stuff for you, but it's time to release it. There's some kind of great fortune that's kind of like pouring down on this Queen of Wands. So there could be something about sharing a gift, a talent, skill, or ability, or something that becomes, I don't know, even better maybe down this pathway. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. What's not working? Letting go what's not working for you. Give us more information about the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, what's not working is that there needs to be a little bit more invested. Time, effort, invested. And this time and effort it's telling me that the long-term planning has to do with also you making some really great choices that lead you more towards this pathway of great fortune. As long as so feeling and thinking about throughout your journey the choices and consequences, and making good choices. Like I said, the Nine of Cups in reverse is making some not so great choices. The Seven of Pentacles is really putting in the work and then being like, yeah, I think this is going to grow. Why? How do you know? Because you're the one that planted the seeds. Tower in reverse, something rebuilding or rebuilding. And then I've got the Lover's card and the soulmate energy. These are soulmate, soul family connections. Wow. And then the Ten of Pentacles. So I would say that all in all, just have patience with yourself. There is some rebuilding. There's a chance of slipping back into an old way. That would lead you to the off-duty angel. But there's no sense to pick something that you already know will lure you into the wrong place. Time to come out of your shell, perhaps, with the Hermit in reverse. And this is wealth and prosperity. And it's basically saying once you put in the effort, it's gonna give you what you're looking for. So that's what I've got. And there is something about this pathway that you will find to pathway for just you and only you. And then look, I got you're on the right path. I love these cards. The way ahead is clear and true. You've chosen the right path for you. There are going to be challenges. Take time out from problems or conflicts. Approach softly to avoid making matters worse. There's this pathway. Oh my goodness, this is so good. And let's pull from this deck. Ask your angels. Let's ask Leo's angels. Let's get a closing card. I love that. There are challenges, and there probably are challenges with work, but listen, you're on the right path. One thing's going to lead to one thing. and then it leads to another thing, and it's kind of like I'm seeing this butterfly effect happening with positive things in your life. And here we are. Trust your angels, trust what you're being guided, or where you're being guided, and trust your path. There could be something really changing a year from now, or something that you will have built that a year from now will look totally different. It says you're ready on the bottom. It looks like an Oscar, doesn't it? You're ready. Success. Success. A year from now, whatever this is rebuilding for yourself. 1, 2, 3, 6 people in there. A year from now, success, 6 of Pentacles, being able to share. And no need to worry about whatever this challenge is. It's something that I'm not going to say everyone's going through, but a lot of people are going through, and it is part of this needing to purge and release. But there's no need to worry here. No need to worry. And I'm going to get an angel number message too. I don't know why I forgot to give you that. 99. It's time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. Yeah, it's telling you you cannot any longer be an off-duty angel, my Leos. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours, only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. It says, I am courageous, 99. Look, you are inspiring. Also, 21. You're highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged, and it reveals in itself everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. I'm inspiring. I also have 000. I am a creator. I saw this card. It was like kind of out. It was in a different spot earlier, so it's important for me to mention that to you too. And then 22, make sure that you're staying focused and aligned like those 2 Ace of Wands. You're in the possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. You need to know that, and then you need to affirm that. Master number 22, I am aligned. And that's what I've got for you, Leo. Sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.